Hello, ChaosBug7 here, and I thought I'd recap about a day of school I've had. I start by leaving my dorm room, and looking down one way of the hall, I decide to go down the other. And I see this rubber band that I thought I'd pick up. Apparently it's a collectible, 1 of 75. This bully decides to pick on me. Bad day to be a bully. I decided he needed a good humiliation. So I beat him in his left arm a little bit, and I didn't think that was enough, so I decided to kick a man while he's down. Not really my style. Well, it kind of is, but he deserved it. So, my day's already going off to a not-so-fantastic start, so I decided to leave the dorm. Walking around campus, I see the same scum that I've gotten acquainted with already. It's day 2 and I'm already hating this place. So I decided it's best to head to the main campus.
I sometimes feel like it's just not worth it, you know?
I just go on about my business, and apparently, if I'm going to take over this school, I need to learn about every single thing about how this school ticks, how everyone acts. I need to know my environment.
Hey, Jimmy, let me show you around this place.
I walk in 3 steps and the sociopath greets me.
That's Russell's locker. You know, the big ape who almost put you in the hospital.
So he puts me in front of this giant ape.
Enough talk! Now I smashed
I
you!
figured I could take him in a fight, but not wanting to overexert
Can't we just
myself,
get along? Time to pay your
I
Russell
decide to
tax!
give an apology. However, he demands cash, which I begrudgingly give to him,
Sorry. Scar's
seeing I
face!
have no other choice.
Kneel before Russell!
He gives me a noogie. The nerve of that ape!
Next time you give, more doofus!
Ugh. I'll just have to show him his place later.
Come on, let's break into it and steal something.
Ooh,
That'll teach
but the
him.
sociopath gives me an excellent idea for retribution. Steal from the big ape's locker.
Careful around the prefects. They don't have much of a sense of humor.
So I break in and steal the guy's hat.
Well done.
Kinda makes up for the $1 I lost paying him. I'm sure with all this bullying, he'll easily make the money back. And then I look to my behind me, and this prefect just shows up, chases the sociopath away, and I decide to head for the nearest trash can. However, I decided to tackle a few nerds first, for no apparent reason other than the fact that I am a complete spaz.
Is this some kind of a joke? Which one of you did that?
Alright, seeing that the coast is clear, I jump out of the trash can.
What a laser brain!
I decided to beat up a bully. I don't know, I thought he was picking on someone, but in hindsight it wasn't such a good idea. I get a jock involved. I try to stuff the bully in the trash can. What irony? Then I get a nerd involved. I try to stuff the bully again, but that doesn't work out too well, so I thought, hey, why not the classic nerd? But nope, that isn't gonna work either. I decide to jump in the trash can, but the nerd drags me right out. I thought I'd run the corner, but I get cornered by this prefect. He's not gonna stop me. It's only been, what, an hour into my day, and I'm already regretting it. Not a good day to be at Bullworth. So I finally meet up with the sociopath and see this
There's that weird
giant heifer come out of the girl's bathroom, sobbing crocodile tears.
See what she wants.
I guess I'll have to socialize with her.
Hey there. He took my chocolate. Please get it back.
Feeling I need some karma points, I begrudgingly help the giant cow
Watch it.
and think, where would this guy take the chocolates? Since there's not much privacy in the school, I'm thinking boys' bathroom, since she said he. So I head over there. and see this nerd eating chocolate in the boys' bathroom. I'm like, what the hell, man? The bathroom's a place to take a number 2, not to eat. So I beat the living shit out of him, no pun intended, and decide to leave the bathroom. And find that Gary followed me all the way over there. Guy's a creep. Why I associate with him, I have no clue. So I go back to the old heifer to give her chocolates back.
Thanks! Wanna make out?
I am revolted by the idea. But she just clung on to me. Ugh.
Sheesh. Oh, thank you, Jimmy. I mean it.
You actually kissed her. Let's go to the cab. I'll show you who's who.
I think I'm gonna get herpes now. So I'm being led over to the feeding grounds of these cretins.
Feeding time at the zoo. Okay, here's the deal. Over there we got the nerds. Of course, they're complete social outcasts.
They look pretty harmless.
They're actually sneaky bastards. Their turf is the library. And those are the preps. They're all money and condescending attitudes.
Yeah, massively inbred and completely brainless.
Very observant, Jimmy boy. Now over there are the greasers. They think they're tough.
Or at least try to look tough.
Wouldn't advise messing with them. At least not yet. They hang by the auto shop. And last but not least, the jocks. These guys rule the school. Definitely avoid them.
Whatever, I'm not afraid of some dumb roid monkeys.
You'll learn. Come on, let's go.
You're here to learn, not to goof off. Get to class.
I would have said to that prefect up yours, but he does have a point. I need an education as much as any other student, so... Seeing the nearby clock, I see class starts at 9:30, so I decide to head over to the chemistry lab. But I dabble in a little bit of science.
Hey, you. I really like your outfit.
And I decide, chemistry. What can I possibly obtain from this subject?
What are you doing in here? Oh, right. Class.
Ooh, chemicals.
Take care to follow my instructions precisely, as we will be working with volatile chemicals today.
I decide to light a match and put a flame under the Bunsen burner. After doing that, I pour a beaker of this liquid into my giant case, pouring it to my test
Keep
tubes,
paying attention.
lighting up the heat of the Bunsen burner. I'm really playing with the chemicals. A little glass, pouring in this vial
Good work.
into
You
the
have
vial
a
of
future
chemicals.
in chemistry.
And then I realized I'm just techno-babbling on about chemistry, stirring the concoction within the beaker.
You may have a future ahead of you, young man.
And just like that, the class was already over. I've gotten my A for the
That's
day,
how it's done.
and I've learned how to make firecrackers.
That's it?
So I'm thinking, how do I draw out my firecrackers?
I know what you did.
I reflected upon the knowledge that I've learned in chemistry class, which, to be perfectly honest, I forgot about. And then it came on to me. I figured out how to access my firecrackers, which will be very useful later. I decided to chat up with one of the local
I'm gonna
bullies.
waste this fart bag.
Are you
He
inbred?
insults me,
You dumb.
so I figured I need a little bit of exercise, so I decided to scrap with him. He didn't put up much of a fight, to be
You got
honest.
nothing. That was easy.
Time, Mom.
You should not have done that.
And I see a prefect, and I decide I need to go away. Apparently, I have a meeting with Dr. Crabblesnitch.
You seem to be making yourself quite comfortable here, my boy.
I'm just trying to fit in.
By fighting? By making a nuisance of yourself? That is not the Bullworth way, boy.
Oh, of course
Yeah,
it
you
is.
could have fooled me.
What?
I said you could have fooled me. This place is full of bullies and maniacs.
Nonsense. That's just school spirit. Hijinks. Why, in my day, we felt nothing of castrating the new boys. I want you to stop this nonsense, Hopkins. I want you to behave yourself. You might learn something.
Fine. Can I go now, sir?
On your way.
Hey, I saw you sucking up to Crabble Snitch.
What? Shut up.
Screw you, new kid. This is what we do to teachers' pets around here.
You better not. Ow! Come here, you little...
Yeah, come and get...
Oh.
How'd you like little slingshot, tough guy?
So after getting chewed out by Crabble Snitch, I get hit with a slingshot, and I figure this bastard needs to be taught a lesson. So I figure out he's a fast little
Don't look
cretin,
at me. You're horrible.
and I try to run.
He ran towards
He
the
pushed
bell.
over little kids. That's going a little too far. He retreats to the auto shop, and I'm thinking, what a coward. Having these bullies come fight me. I figure, a few bullies aren't gonna do much to me. I'll just tussle this one up a little bit. Ah, some soda. So I run deeper into the auto shop, where he has another ambush for me. Little did I know.
Be handicapped.
This blonde guy, I beat him up like 4 times already. 3 of them were on the same day.
You ain't nothing.
Oh well, I guess he likes getting his ass handed to him.
Get the new beat him down.
And now they're sending a black kid after me. I feel like committing hate crime right now. But, like any other bully, he goes down fairly quickly. So, them getting a little smarter, they come at me in a pairs of 2. So, I decide to beat the living tar out of both of them. Serves them right.
You finished?
And the coward with the slingshot is standing on top of a giant pile of trash. Or what have you. I throw a brick at him. He breaks the ladder, so I'll have to throw stuff at him to get him down. I see a
Now let's
trash
get down
can
to business.
and figure it'd be the perfect projectile. He took a second hit with these, and he keeps hitting me with the slingshot, pissing me off. So I block his shot and then throw the trash can there. Enough to knock him over and knock him out. So beating the shit out of him, I claim the slingshot, which is now rightfully mine.
And that's that.
Hopefully one of these days I will show these bastards a what for. So I figured I need to get out of the auto shop. Otherwise these greasers will come after me. And then I realized I'm late for class. Figuring I don't want to run halfway across campus, I decide to exploit a little glitch. It'll cost me my firecrackers, but I don't care. I decided to have the
Did I make
prefect
myself
bust me.
clear?
And then he drags me to English class. Oh
Another
God, English
snot-nosed
class.
perp.
Ah, hello, class. The curriculum demands that you do these vocabulary assignments. Why do you finish them here in class? That way you'll have more free time.
I like how this teacher thinks. Okay, so I'm looking into this. I have a few letters to work with, so I decided
Well done.
Al's a good way to go. So I thought about
I'm afraid that's
emos,
not English.
and that apparently didn't work.
Good
My favorite
show.
Pokemon apparently is one of the lists, so okay. I put an internet sensation, and that doesn't work either. Limo? But I
don't think
realized
that's
there's
in
no
the
I. So I'm just playing around with letters.
That's right.
I figured, how low is this? How about meow?
Good one.
Because I like cats and... what about mellow?
Keep it up.
That's how I should feel, but I'm not really feeling it right now.
That has to be some sort of
Lena.
slang, yes?
At this point,
That's right.
Mo.
I don't think
Well,
that's in the
it seems he
dictionary.
doesn't like the Three Stooges, so
That has to be some
well,
sort of slang,
I
yes?
don't know how to spell.
Good show.
Ah, mold. So I essentially passed.
Try again, James.
Looks like the scientific mold doesn't work here. So I figure this is full of woe.
Well done.
And so basically the next minute I'm spending
I'm
trying
afraid
to
that's
figure
not
out how to
English.
spell all these words. Failing miserably. Trying
Again, James.
every possible combination.
That has to be some sort of slang,
Now
yes?
thinking back at it, I never thought of
I'm
L.
afraid that's not English.
That was probably one of the easiest ones to think of. Well, it's spelled lower.
I don't think that's in the dictionary. That has to be some sort of slang, yes? I don't think that's in the dictionary.
So I'm just playing around with letters. English was never my strong subject.
Try again, James.
I'm scratching my
I'm
head,
afraid that's not English.
thinking, what possible combination could I come up with?
That has to be some sort of slang, yes?
Oh, you did give me such
Try
asinine
again,
letters.
I don't think that's in the dictionary. I'm afraid that's not English.
And then I figured, wait, why didn't I think of Leo?
I don't think that's in the dictionary. I'm afraid that's not English. That has to be some
So
sort of
here
slang,
I'm just killing
yes?
time.
I don't think that's in the dictionary. I'm afraid that's not English. That has to
Eventually
be some
I'll
sort of slang,
think of
yes?
something.
I'm afraid that's not English. I don't think that's in the dictionary. I'm afraid that's not English. That has to be some sort of slang,
With
yes?
class almost being over, I just said fuck it. At the end of the day, a 63% is still
Wonder how you
good
do
in
with a
my
more
opinion.
challenging curriculum.
It's passing, so yeah.
This school needs more discipline.
What girl love Russell?
Apparently passing an English
Please,
class
you don't
allows
wanna
me
do
to
this.
become more apologetic.
What's going on?
So that was my recollection of the school day.
I kick it! I should teach lessons or something.
I have, well, I don't remember anything else going on during the school day, but I more than assume there's more going on at night. So I decide this would be a good time to stop my story. And I'll give a report around it next time on Let's Play Bully.